Hey MetaFam, Weasel here. Welcome to the channel. So this week on the Metazoo news, there is a lot to cover, so I'm going to take things slow. So first off, we see a picture here, Metazoo Topps Chrome. Okay, so we will get into that very slowly later on in the video because there is a lot to talk about the different hit rates, the different products, and how to distinguish the different refractor rarities, which I'm still not 100% sure of, but I think I can explain it pretty well now. So let's do what we always do. Let's go back to what we talked about last time. The last thing we talked about, Hyperbole hit a native secret rare done by Duan of the Hopi tribe in Arizona. Very nice looking card. And actually all of the secret rares in native are actually done by Duan. So very great job, Duan. They all look very great. Next news we have is Good Morning Casters. Metazoo excited to announce that our spellbook builder on MPN is live. So this means that, as a reminder, all casters must digitally submit their spellbooks to MPN after registering for an event. So now you can actually use the Metazoo Play Network. There's actually an option of building your spellbooks, and you have to submit them before an event occurs. So I think that's actually a really good thing that kind of keeps a consistency to the events and also will let the event organizers get a heads up on what's going on. So very good addition to the MPN. Next, we have the Metazoo Gala. So last video, we said that the Gala eBay live stream would be at 6 p.m. Unfortunately, it was actually at 9 p.m. So hopefully everyone caught my edit into my previous video saying that it was actually 9 p.m. EST. But it actually didn't last very long because the Metazoo Gala stream, I think it was about like 18 minutes long. It was really short. And there was a little bit of a error on, I think, the eBay Live side where the product showed as sold out, but actually the Gala boxes were actually still live on eBay. And then due to this, so Mike, Bailey, and crew thought that they were sold out, and that's why they ended the eBay live stream early. But actually the sale occurred, actually continued on throughout the night, and the print run of these Gala boxes, at least that were listed on eBay, was actually 1,500 for those that are curious and like the different print runs. And I believe that all of them weren't technically sold out. I think they sold out at about like 1,083 or something like that. So perhaps they are keeping some of the Gala boxes to distribute to maybe some of the guests that didn't get them at the event. And I don't know what else they're doing with the remainder of the Gala boxes, but they were $100 USD each. And of course, we actually got a better view of the different foiling patterns, the promo foiling patterns of the Gala promo, and they are really big on the card and they look really spicy. Look at that gold shiningness, right? Shiningness, is that actually a word? That's a word for Metazoo now. So Gala, very successful. There's been some pictures emerging now, but there haven't been too many videos of it because a lot of content creators that went there, rightfully so, they just wanted to experience the event and didn't cover the event too much during the event. Next thing that happened was the day after the Gala, we had the Earth Tower. There were a lot of good giveaways on the Twitch stream. The Earth Tower caster won in, actually not this uncut sheet. This was actually a giveaway in the Twitch stream. I forgot who won it, but congratulations. Very nice piece. It was really nice that Metazoo gave away an uncut sheet as a giveaway in the Twitch stream. And the winner of the Earth Tower was, I'm suddenly blanking on his name. I know his last name is Jacoby. We'll see his name later on, and I'll mention it again. But congratulations to the new Earth Tower caster. Okay, so after all that, then we actually got into Topps Chrome. So everyone was really hyped about this product, and actually Metazoo did a good job in keeping this under wraps for a while, and they only started to really hype this up maybe like a few days before the actual drop. So what Topps Chrome is, for those that don't know, Topps is a collectible card game printing company that does a lot of sports. They do also other IPs such as like Pokemon had it. I believe Disney had some Topps cards, and of course Metazoo has their Topps card. Topps Series 0 was released like a year and a half ago, and that one covered Cryptid Nation set, and then there was a Topps Series 1, which was the Wilderness set. And of course, this is the creme de la creme so far of the Topps Metazoo products, and this is the Topps Chrome Metazoo. So let's actually get into what this product actually entails. So the drop of this product actually occurred on, when did this occur on? April 19th. So this was actually dropped on the Topps website, so not on the Metazoo marketplace, and it was dropped at 11 a.m. So what we know about the product, let's take a quick look at the pictures. So there's actually two variations of the box itself. So let's actually look at here. So you see this little symbol down here, the little H here. That means that this is the hobby box for the Topps Chrome product. So this one on the left side, and that contains 20 packs of Topps Chrome. But this product on the right-hand side, which you can see is a different packaging, is called the Blaster Pack, which actually only contains 4 packs inside. The Blaster Packs were actually sold on the Target website. Let me see if I jump to it. Oh, never mind. Here it is. We'll get to that later. That's the Mike Waddell creator card. But you see, Target, your package has been shipped, and this is the Blaster Pack. And I believe this was $20 USD, whereas the Topps Chrome hobby box was $100. Was it $100? No, $89.99 on the Topps website, which sold out in 30 minutes, and rightfully so. Very hot product. So let's look at what the contents has of it. So I bought mine from 401 Games in Canada here, and you can see they actually raised their price to $159.95. This is in Canadian dollars. Before it was $129.95, but as with a lot of Metazoo products, you know, the price goes up because the demand is there, and of course they're sold out. So what we can see is that each one of the packs will contain 1 refractor per pack, and there's going to be the different, and there's 4 cards per pack, 20 packs per box, and 8 boxes per case. And it's and I'll explain why the boxes per case is very important as well. So each box, each pack will have a chance of getting just a standard refractor, which is the hit of the pack, either a green refractor out of 99, a gold refractor out of 50, orange refractors, number out of 25, and this is the hobby box exclusive. So these will only be found in the hobby boxes. Like I mentioned before, these are the ones that contain 20 packs and not the blasters, which only contains 4 packs inside. There are black refractors, which are numbered out of 5, and then of course the super of the super rares, and there's actually different bounties from Mike Waddell and Steve Aoki themselves for their super refractor. Like Steve Aoki, I believe, sent out, is it a $30,000 USD bounty on actually a super Mothman super refractor, and Mike Waddell, we'll see later in the Metazoo the announcements page, he is offering $10,000 for his own refractor. And of course, so we already saw this earlier. This is the Mike Waddell card. This is not the super refractor, of course. This is just one of the standard refractor cards. You can see the red border or silver borders. They are the standard refractors, but this is what the artwork will likely be on for super refractor. But I wouldn't be surprised if the super refractor has a different artwork, to be honest, as Metazoo likes to do. Stevie Aoki's card is another, it's called a creator hit as well, is this new artwork of Steve Aoki, which is different than the original series Topps Metazoo Series 01. So this one is, I would say it's a little more sensual of Steve Aoki eating his cheesecake, I like to call it. And so these ones, so like I said earlier, these are called the creator cards. So rare caster cards featuring the creators of Metazoo world, Mike Waddell and Steve Aoki. Also look for the collaborative Metazoo Topps card. So the Topps card for Topps and Cryptid Nation is this card as well. So you can either find Mike Waddell, Steve Aoki, or Topps Cryptid Nation within a case of Metazoo Chrome the Metazoo Chrome product. So please correct me if I'm incorrect. I've learned this information from various sources, but mainly from, I think, Metazoo Menace. So I'll put a link of his channel down below. He's really into this product, and he called it really early on that this is going to be a really, really spicy product. And it does seem like it's coming to fruition. So this is your shout out, Metazoo Menace. You were right. It didn't even have to take a month. It was just like less than a week now, and then this product is just on fire with the amount of hits. So, okay, now that we know what the different products that you can, well, the different rarities that you can get in here, let's take a quick look of the actual cards themselves, and there is actually a pull channel in the Metazoo Discord that you can actually see the different pulls that people are getting. So this is a lava bear, and this has an orange border. So orange border and orange, I guess, background. That makes a big difference too. So the orange cards, they're out of 25, and these are in the hobby boxes only. And then the next rarity that we can actually see here, let's just go to a different one. We actually have, you can see these cryptid camera cards. These are called first sighting cards in the Topps Series 0 and Topps Series 1 of Metazoo, but they changed the name to cryptid camera now. So what you want to pay attention to is the background color. So this green one is actually out of 99 then, because if we remember the list before, any green refractors, they're out of 99. So this one is a different out of 99 one. It has a green background, but it doesn't have a green. Oh, it has a green border. It doesn't have a green background, but that still makes it a green refractor. So this clown and this lizard people both are out of 99 serialized cards. So not all cryptid camera cards are serialized. So watch out for that. Let's take the next look. Metazoo Menace. Metazoo Menace pulled a Chaos Crystal black border refractor, which means that this is a serialized out of 5 card. He got number 4 out of 5. Congratulations, Metazoo Menace. What a hit. And then we also have the cryptid camera gold. What's gold out of? I think it's gold's out of 50, right? And that's of Sam Sinclair. Very nice card. And then we see, oh, this is a first sighting card. So this was from the old Topps. See the difference here? This is first sighting, but then the new ones, the cards, they're called cryptid camera. So there's a difference there. Very nice for that to be posted. Here's one from Adam Ackler. So here's a little quiz. Is this card serialized? And what's it serialized out of? So yeah, so this is a serialized card. This was orange background, which means it's a hobby box exclusive. So this would be out of 25 serialized Adam Ackler. See, it's a little bit confusing, and I think I got it down now, but it's still really, really hard to distinguish sometimes. Here it is. Here's another one. Here's Indrid Cole, green background. So green background means that it's serialized out of 99. So how you distinguish these cards are just basically from the border and the background. I initially thought that the serialized number would be in the front of the card, but they're on the back of the card. So double check all your cards if you're opening this product. And of course, there's actually also, they're called cryptid lore cards. So this one's chapter 1 cover, and there's different pages from the comic book as well, made into different refractor hits in the set. So very good job, Metazoo. I think that's all I'm going to cover regarding the Metazoo Topps Chrome product, because I actually don't think there's too much else to say about it. So good luck to everyone that's getting the product. So most of them have been sold out already, but Metazoo made an announcement that some of the partner stores may still actually have some Topps Chrome in their possession. And of course, go check out your local LGS to see if they're selling Topps Chrome a bit more, but perhaps maybe at a higher premium now. But I think it's definitely a really worthwhile and historic product for Metazoo. And here we have Michael Waddell. I'm offering a $10,000 bounty on Mike Waddell Creator Card Refractor. There was a little bit of actually drama about this. Last thing I want to say about Metazoo Chrome. So some people are saying, hey, is it kind of a conflict of interest that the creators are trying to buy certain refractors, so their own their own product type of situation, right? Like, are they just doing this to hype up the product? And my answer is no, because creators can also have a right to purchase their own products, right? I think this is actually a good thing if you think about it, that the creators didn't pull their one-of-one cards out from the print run and kept it themselves, and therefore made it like the product even more hype to see if you can get it. So if they put a bounty on, that means that it's out there somewhere that someone can get, and they can actually get the monetary incentive as well to pull the card and get more money to buy Metazoo. But yeah, so that's the last thing I'm saying about Metazoo Topps Chrome. Great product. You guys should buy it. Target has been restocking periodically. So if you're in the States, which is the only country that has Target, you might be able to get some more of the blaster packs too. So here's another news that we have to talk about that kind of created some controversy. So next month's Forest Tower has been moved to the end of the year. Following the massive success of Earth Tower, we want to use the month of May to properly learn from the lessons of the previous towers and review how we can improve the tournament experience holistically. We will recommence with the circuit with the Flame Tower in June. So a lot of people were actually concerned about this. Of course, some people actually pre-purchased their tickets. Actually, how are they able to pre-purchase the? Oh, you know what? Because they initially, I think it was for the Bigfoot, what do you call it? The Bigfoot Festival, I believe. And yeah, so some people actually bought their plane tickets already, so they have to get those tickets refunded because the Earth Tower is going to be put in the end of the year now, and also the Earth Tower itself. I guess there's not going to be an Earth Tower caster at the Casters Cup, which will be at the New York Comic Con, which will be before the end of the year. I believe New York Comic Con is in July or August, I believe. So those were two of the points that some people were raising about this move. Other people thought this was a good move, that Metazoo is actually going to take some time to actually see what they've learned from the Earth Tower and Water Tower and be able to make improvements as needed before the next tower starts. So we'll see how that goes, but that's my point of view on that one. I guess I didn't really give my point of view. That's what the community's point of view has been. I'm not a competitive player, and I live in Canada, so it's really hard for me to go to these tower events. So no personal thoughts on that. Next we have so this one was Argos it's a 40,000 bounty. See, there it is. So $40,000 is the Steve Aoki bounty on the Mothman Super Refractor. And yeah, so this is a really good stream. I think it lasted for like 7 hours long or something like that. Really hype stream. Like Mike was in it. All the big, like pretty much every content creator was in there for Metazoo as well, including myself. And yeah, it's a good old time. And of course, Metazoo Menace also opened some Topps Chrome as well. So a lot of Topps Chrome streams going on. Okay, so the next big news that we have to talk about is the MPN Points system that has been implemented, and that news was released today, April 21st. So in May, we will be introducing MPN Points. These are points that are gained by participating in organized events on the Metazoo Play Network and can be used to purchase Metazoo products and exclusive items at no cost to you. And so how the point system will work is casters participating will gain 5 points. Metazoo judges, so MZO, will gain 15 points, and stores throwing an event will get 50 points for at least 4 players, then plus 5 for each additional player, which is, it'll add up if you have a lot of people in your neighborhood that plays Metazoo. And fourth, if a caster can get first, second, or third place in any event, they get plus 20 points, 25 total, plus 10 points, 15 total, plus 5 points, 10 total for each respective rank that you get at the event. These points will be added automatically based on past events and events leading up to the release of the MPN points, so long as they have occurred on the newly released MPN system. Points do not apply to casters who drop out of events. And that's very important because a lot of people sign up and then they don't show up or anything like that, so you will not be getting any points. So initially, I thought that each point, like each 100 points would be $1, but if you can see down here, Metazoo, so Mike actually says every MPN point is equivalent to $1. So that's pretty crazy. So MZOs actually are getting a really big benefit from this. Technically, they're getting $15 of Metazoo credit. We do not know yet what type of products that you can purchase with these MPN points. So they might be products from the Metazoo marketplace. They may be like a whole new section in the Metazoo marketplace that's specifically for MPN products, or maybe they're going to be like event specific products that if you go to like the towers or caster cups that you'd be able to use your MPN points to purchase there. Or it could be for the Metazoo client. It could be anything right now. So I'll keep you updated once that news is out there. Yeah, so that was a really big news there. And actually it continues here. It just keeps going on. For MZO judging the event, it'll be 15 points per apprentice MZO and 30 points for master MZOs. All points described above will be available for a sanctioned event with the MZO present. We will also be introducing a new section at MPN focused on writing articles related to Metazoo gameplay and all of other Metazoo related subjects. Getting your articles published will generate 100 MPN points, which means that you get $100 in Metazoo credit. Let's take a quick look now at the MPN itself. I keep mentioning MPN in many of my videos, but I actually don't show you what it is. So how you get here is play.metazoogames.com, and this is the Metazoo Play Network. So you can see there's 2,000 plus events, 4,700 plus casters in over 500 cities, and that's actually international worldwide. You can explore the different events that you actually want to go to or the upcoming ones. There's like an event search bar that you can type in if you're wanting to look for ones that's near your location or a specific date for an event. There's the different rankings that you can check how people are doing in each one of the different events. So there's overall, constructed, tower, what's this one? Blitz, different formats, and Abel Jacoby. Abel Jacoby is the Earth Tower caster. Sorry, Abel, forgot your first name, but I got your last name earlier, right? So yeah. And then we have the pages which you can actually take a look at. I always guess, I don't know, I haven't really used this, but I guess you can take a look at them pretty much all Metazoo cards. So this is a really good database of the different Metazoo cards that are out there. And of course, this is how you do the spell books. There's community spell books that you can take a look at that people have already created prior. And I guess you also use this to submit your spell books when you're going to enter a Metazoo Play Network event. So Metazoo really putting in a lot of work into their playability component. So their gameplay aspect, really the focus of 2023. I actually think that this might actually overshadow the IP that's going on with Metazoo like shows, Metazoo video games and stuff like that. I actually think that might, just my personal thought on it, I think it might get bumped up to early 2024. So I don't think we'll be seeing too many of these shows and video games and stuff, because Metazoo is spending a lot of time in updating their Metazoo Play Network, the Towers, Casters Cup, and a lot of in-person events. So yeah, I believe that actually gets to the end of this video finally. Thanks everyone for staying all the way up to here for this Metazoo news. I do believe it's a very important Metazoo news though, because there were so many events that were going on. And let's take a quick look. We actually get some photos of what the Metazoo Gala looked like. So they rented out a club and then they hosted it there. Everyone was in dresses that you can see, or they're in suits. And that's actually where Metazoo eBay Live was going on. Ooh, and you got a disco ball there. Can't go wrong with that. And this was some of the Earth Tower pictures. And shout out to Slippy Napkin there with his Loveland Frogman hat. Very nice. And I really like the setup that Metazoo does for their play, actually. How they actually stream it on Twitch. It's a really cool setup, I would say. And yeah, so that's Topps Chrome that we see. And yeah, so yeah, thanks everyone. Actually, yeah, Native is out too. Native kind of got overshadowed by the Metazoo Gala, the Earth Tower, the Topps Chrome, the MPN news. Yeah, poor Metazoo Native, you know. But it's a nice set with lots of nice looking cards, and I believe that there's a lot of playable ones too. So definitely get your Metazoo Native if you can. Yep, so that's the end of the Metazoo news now. So thanks everyone for watching. Please leave a comment down below of what you thought of all the news that's occurred. What do you think of the new MPN changes? Is $1 per one MPN point a bit too much or too little? What do you think of Topps Chrome? Did you guys get it in yourselves? Please leave a like for the video. Please subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. And as always, keep on casting, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.